some thoughts about the way you played, the way the team operated.
It wasn't a struggle at all. And, I just have to come back and get better tomorrow.
Hey, what changes did you make at halftime in the running game?
We just told our offensive line that we're just going to line up and run right at them.
Was that the key, you think, to the game? When you guys were able to start running the ball, do you think that opened up more things for you guys, Teddy?
Oh, yes, no doubt. Once you're able to win a line of scrimmage, pretty much unstoppable.
Did he really do anything special in the first half that was limiting you specifically?
They did some different things, gave us some different looks, but it's nothing that we weren't prepared for.
What do you think you learned about yourselves today, Teddy, in this kind of game, this atmosphere?
We just learned that, you have to respect your opponent. Coming to this game, we felt that we didn't get any respect. So we pretty much learned something from everything UK was saying about, we're not as good as we think we are. So we just learned to stay humble and respect your opponent.
Hey, what does it mean to you to be 3-0 against these guys? I mean, you know how much it means to the fans to win another one against them.
Well, it means a lot. It's showing that our hard work is paying off and showing that we're just doing a great job as a team overall.
Hey, what did you think about kind of with the start you all had, but the defense did not allow them to really score at all either? Kind of just the turnovers that they had, and then the third downs they denied them on. Just as far as keeping you guys close and ahead, actually.
I take my hats off to the defense for their performance. Coach Strong always said you have to pack your defense and have a great special team on the road. Our defense just showed up today, and it helped our offense because, as you all know, we started a little slow, but our defense picked up the tempo for us.
Why do you think you started slow?
It's just lack of execution, little things, and I'm pretty sure we're going to watch the film and learn from it tomorrow.
You had a few throws today that were not as on target as we're accustomed to seeing. Was it a mix-up, or we just didn't feel as accurate?
It was just, I wasn't as accurate as always, and I'll just come back tomorrow and try to improve on every other aspect of the game.
You think there was a technical flaw, something you were doing or haven't?
Well, I'll have to just look at the film and be able to critique myself.
So was it more of a grind for you? Was it more of a grind for you in terms of making the throws? Because early on you were missing, but then it seemed like you got more into the rhythm.
Not at all. As playing the quarterback position, I just let everything come to me.
Can you feel that during the game when you may be a little off?
Not really, because I learned to flush each play. You never carry one play into the next play. So if I throw a bad ball one play, then I'll just try to hit the next one.
How does that help you when the running game picks you up like they did today?
That's what you said.
How does that help when the running game picks you up like when you might not be on on the top of your game when you guys are running the ball like that?
Well, it helps a lot. Because we're now two-dimensional. We can run the ball or pass the ball. And the offensive line did a great job of just opening holes for the running backs. And those three guys back there did a great job getting the ball.
Teddy, can you take us through the touchdown pass? What's your think? I mean, are you thinking you just got to get it up there and he's going to go up and make a play on
Oh,
it?
no doubt. That's what we become accustomed to. We call him ball fetcher, and that's the reason why. Just throw it up and he'll elevate and go get it.
That's 9 straight games with Devontae scored a touchdown. It's 4 short of the record. What are your thoughts on that, and can you get it?
Well, we don't pay attention to records. The only record we pay attention to is the WFL. I had no idea that he had scored a touchdown in the game. We're going to continue to just run our offense, execute, and if he gets his touches, he'll get his touches.
You mentioned earlier that you guys are fighting for some respect. You came into the game thinking you guys weren't respecting them. Is that something you guys are going to just fight all year?
Oh yeah, no doubt. We wear these bands around as a team, and the bands say earn it. That's the number one thing we talk about, earning that respect, and nothing's going to be handed to you.
How much difference from a defensive standpoint were they today than from a year ago? I know it was a long time ago last year, but if you remember much of that game in Papa John's.
Yeah, I pretty much don't remember that game, but today they just had some different looks, mixed it up, but it's, like I said, it's nothing that we weren't prepared for.
Teddy, how would you grade your performance personally?
And I have yet to even think about my performance. Right now, I'm just celebrating team victory.
One more question for Teddy. To run the ball better in the second. What enabled the running game to kind of move like there as the game went on?
Can you get that?
The running game, what enabled you guys to run it better as the game went on?
We just told ourselves that we're just gonna line up and run right at them. Instead of trying to pull off this lineman, just push the line and drive the ball down the field.
All right, Tim.
Kevin, that was just huge for momentum because you had a 10-3 lead coming into half. You know you're going to get the ball at the beginning of the second.
I think it was great to get a little momentum going back in the halftime. We just really got the guys hyped up and ready to go back out there again.
Coach said, and I quote him, he was pissed at halftime. How pissed was he?
Oh, yeah, you can see he was pissed. He was yelling at the guys like that, but we were all yelling at each other, trying to get everybody fired up and get ready to go.
Preston, how big defensively was this effort for you guys?
It was all right, but we gave up too many big plays. They had a lot of drop balls that could have made the game a lot closer and a lot more interesting. So we got a lot to work on for next week.
Preston, it looked like you lost that fumble recovery at first, and then you had a second chance there. What was your thought as it got away from you?
Yeah, I jumped on it, then I tried to get up, then it flew out. So I ran over and grabbed it from BJ DeBow. So he had it, but I took it from him down in the pile.
What are your thoughts on this rivalry you guys now, and you're a part of the team that's won 3 in a row?
Well, it's good to get 3 in a row in a rivalry because, they played the hardest. They did outstanding today, so my hats off goes to them. But it's great to get the keep momentum going.
Justin, have you ever, or did you realize you guys, they were 0 for 13 on third downs, and just what that kind of means to you?
No, I didn't know that was their stat, but that's just good to show that we focused on money down. Third down is a big down for us, so we got off the field when we needed to.
They had a lot of drops today. Do you think that had anything to do with your hitting or intimidation?
I'm not sure what their problem was with catching the ball because they had a lot of opportunities to make big plays that they let drop. So I'm excited about the drops, but I'm not sure if it was focused on the hitting or not.
Preston, your front guys, Marcus and Lorenzo, and all those, it's that big game, getting pressure on those guys. Talk about their play.
Oh, they're doing an outstanding job throughout the whole year. We saw them coming from the spring and the summer. You can see that we're going to have a great year, and they're all front forward playing outstanding so far.
How much did the coaches put on the linebacker's shoulders when playing in space against a team that wants to spread the ball out?
Yeah, we just knew we had to go to the back hip, force them to the outside to our help. Know our help is at all times. Just know that we got fast linebackers, so it shouldn't be a problem for us.
You guys, when you saw the offense was having their own problems getting first downs and moving the ball in the first half, do you all feel like we got to kind of carry the load, stem the tide here?
Well, we always try to go out there and play our hardest, but we know that Teddy will get the guys right, so we weren't really focused on them not getting touchdowns in the beginning, but we know Teddy will get them started eventually.
What do you all think about the idea that you guys are so well known as Teddy's offense? What do you guys on defense think about that? And where you guys should maybe be considered defensively?
Yeah, we're the offense biggest fans. We're always on the sideline standing, jumping down when they throw touchdowns. So we're excited for the offense. We're all one team. We have no problem with them. We just take the road how it is. We know we go out there and play great defense, and that's what we try to do every week.
You think you're playing great defense at this point?
Not at all. We have a lot to continue to improve. Just today with the excess yards we got off the field, for fumbles that we should have recovered, and not being in the right gaps, getting those long runs during the end of the game, that needs to be cut down for next week.
Do you think overall, the 3 games thus far, you're playing at a higher level than you did last year?
I think we're playing a lot better than last year. It's just because we have more pride in defense. You can see it just out there how we play. We play a lot harder than we did last year. And then when guys get big plays, we come back and find ways to go off the field, as you saw today.
Any particular reason as to playing harder this year as opposed to a year ago?
Just the mindset that we had throughout all camp. We just been focused on pride throughout the whole camp, so try to use it through the season.
From your perspective, what do you think about how Sonoris has come back from his injury and the big game he had today?
It was outstanding to see him run the way he was. I told him all throughout the week that he needs to have a big game this week. It's time for him to break out and show that he can run the ball like he used to. So it was great to see that.
He didn't start the game. Do you think that motivated him?
I'm sure it did motivate him. A guy like that, when you know you don't start, but you know you had the potential to be a great back, that always put a little fire in you.
Did Jalen Whitlow do anything that surprised you guys? Was he able to run the ball more effectively than you thought? Or?
Not on the design runs, but on scrambles that really hurt us. They ran forward first, so we all ran out of coverage, and he just scrambled around and have fun. So we need to have a little bit more technique in the rushing lanes, but nothing really on the regular runs.
Preston, you've been a part of the last 3 wins in this series. What does that feel like to be? Are they getting better?
Oh, yeah, they're getting a lot better. You can see it just how they play. They play a lot harder today. It was great to see how much intensity they brought to the game because they really went out there and fought and they wanted to win the game. You can see it throughout the whole game.
Do you see a difference in their talent level?
Oh, yeah, they got a lot better skilled players out there running around. It's just the pace that they run the offense that's going to give a lot of people trouble.
Does that tire you as a defender?
Oh, of course we were tired a little bit, but once you get in the game, everybody settled down and got used to it.
Is there a worry because the first couple of games you guys didn't play in the fourth quarter at all, and you needed the fourth quarter this game?
No, I think it's good to get a full game under our belt because you can't play the whole season playing 3 quarters. So it was great to get that full game, and now just move on for next week.
How big is it getting Keith Brown back in the line?
Oh, it's great to get another Brown back in the linebacker with me. So it was fun to have him out there a little bit, get his feet wet. So hopefully get a little more playing time next week.
How does your job change when the opposition is interchanging quarterbacks the way they were?
Yeah, you just got to know, watch film, see how they run the offense. When number 2's in the game, it's going to be a lot more of the side plays and the stretch plays and quarterback runs. And when you get 11 games, we drop back pass, and they did a lot what they did on film, so it's pretty down pat.
Preston, how quickly did the wristbands go across, I guess, with the team? Charlie said the offense started it, but how quickly did it pick up?
Oh, well, we got him in the camp. Beginning of the camp, everybody got the bands, and we talk about Earn It and all the other wristbands that we received throughout the years, and just focusing on one game at a time. You got to earn that game. You got to get the respect from that opponent.
How personal do you guys take it when the offense is kind of struggling? Do you feel it's kind of your duty to bring them up, lift them up?
Oh, when we see them struggling, we always try to go out there and get a turnover, give them the ball back where they have more confidence, get them hyped up, get a big third down stop so they can run back out there and have fun. So we always try to get them hyped up by the way we play so they can get momentum on offense.